Something big is shifting in AI right now. Google is pushing image, video, and reasoning models closer together, forming a new kind of unified intelligence with stunning upgrades in Flow and Nano Banana 2. Medical AI is getting sharper at understanding scans and clinical logic. Video AI is starting to think, not just generate pretty frames. Audio AI is turning almost anything into music and sound. AI is learning games, navigation, and multi-world reasoning, even designing fashion. And humanoid robots may have reached God mode, quietly answering life questions. You're watching What's Next AI. Let's jump right in. Flow from Google Labs is where Whisk and ImageFX now merge into one AI-powered image and video studio. Watch this. I drop in two images, a mermaid and a dolphin, and Flow blends them into one seamless underwater scene. Then type in an @ symbol, and it instantly pulls images from my library. I place this woman on train beside the man with a simple prompt. It's powered by the latest Nano Banana 2 model, which I'll cover right after this. A single frame isn't stuck as a photo anymore. That anime baby boy becomes a moving shot.
I'm so thirsty. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
I hit extend and Flow generates what happens next. Insert gets playful. I select the pond, type koi fish swimming in the water, and Flow animates koi gliding through reflections like they were always there. Remove works in reverse. Highlight the lab maze. Say remove the mouse, and the subject disappears while glass, shadows, and motion stay clean. Open camera, switch to orbit left, and Flow re-renders the miniature temple with a smooth cinematic sweep. Behind it all, you can toggle view modes and create collections to keep everything organized. Try the new Flow today with the link below. As mentioned, Google also launched Nano Banana 2, maybe the best image model right now with flash-fast generation. One prompt recreates a celebrity party selfie, and every famous face shows up correctly. The anime crossover group shot nails each character in one clean illustration. I even fed it a Shibuya Google map, and it returned a perfect anime panorama of that exact crossing. The Japanese pancake turns into a food blueprint, with precise labels and dimensions everywhere. I typed specific Pokédex numbers, and it generated a 4x4 grid with exactly those 16 Pokémon. It handles wild aspect ratios too, like this ultra-wide city sunset that feels like a real balcony panorama. You can try Nano Banana 2 now in the Gemini app, search Flow and AI Studio with API previews live today. Generated reality lets you act inside a headset, and the video world follows your motion in real time, not just text or audio prompt. Wave your arms and you're dropped into a first-person landscape, waving a flag in a battlefield, swinging a fire torch on a beach, or sailing a boat with that same movement. Bend down to pet a golden retriever or hold a torch and sword. The video shifts with every wrist and finger movement, while colored key points trace your pose. Because the world reacts to your body, this could power the next wave of XR games and training experiences. Code for generated reality is coming soon. Stay tuned. This tool is really useful. MedXR1 is an open-source medical AI assistant that can actually look at scans and read reports together. Let's try its live web demo. Feed it a chest X-ray or MRI plus the clinical question, and it answers in full sentences, walking through its reasoning instead of just picking A, B, C, or D. It also has a tiny 2B version designed to run on phones or edge devices for on-site use, while still handling different imaging types and tough exam questions. On the benchmark chart, the larger MedXR1 models sit at the top, beating popular medical LLMs and vision language models across 17 medical benchmarks. In blind head-to-head tests, 73% of doctors picked MedXR1. The open-source code and models are up on GitHub for you to try locally. Google also upgraded Pomelli, which turns product photos into professional-style photo shoots in just a few clicks. I drop in the link so Pomelli learns the brand DNA, then upload this picture of a tiny TV kit. I pick 4 templates, Easter and a few cozy lifestyle looks, and it instantly rebuilds that little model into studio-perfect shots on different tables and shelves, with soft light, matching props, and even a person using it. From there, I can push one of those new images straight into a fresh Easter campaign with matching copy and story graphics ready to post. Instead of booking photographers and designers, this feels like having a tiny in-house creative team on demand. Pomelli's Photoshoot feature is free to try right on Google Labs. AudioX is a powerful tool that turns almost anything you give it into sound or music. Let's listen to a few examples. First, type a prompt like "fireworks burst twice," followed by a period of silence before a clock begins ticking, and it literally plays that sequence. Then swap in uplifting ukulele tune for a travel vlog, and it instantly gives you a fresh, feel-good backing track. You can even feed in a silent video and let it build matching sound effects or background music that follow the motion on screen. It also handles audio in painting. Hear this unprocessed clip first. Then it fills the gap with loud applause and cheering, so it sounds smooth instead of broken. Next, it can complete unfinished music like this to be continued orchestral cue, and turns into a full action-packed ending. There's an online demo where you can play with, and the code is fully open source, so you can run it locally. Solaris is an AI simulator for Minecraft that can see from two players' eyes at the same time. Instead of just predicting one first-person video, it generates synchronized views for both teammates as they run, build, fight mobs, or chase each other through the same world. Behind the scenes, Solaris Engine spins up Minecraft bots, cameras, and servers to autoplay thousands of multiplayer episodes, building bridges, mining tunnels, PvP, and exploration, recording over 12 million training frames. The result is a controllable video model that keeps both perspectives consistent. If player A places a torch or tower, player B's view updates in lockstep. Code, models, and datasets are open source for local installation now. AI GameStore is like an app store of games, but for stress testing AI instead of humans. Each game is a classic style you recognize: color sorting puzzle, physics launcher, top-down shooter, endless jetpack runner, but wired up so AI agents have to play and beat the levels. You can browse games, see model scores on shared leaderboards, and even send in your own model to compete against GPT 5.2, Claude, Gemini, and more. The idea is simple. If an AI can handle a huge variety of human games, it's probably learning general problem-solving skills. VBVR is a gym that tests how smart video models really are, not just how good their clips look. It measures 5 core abilities: knowledge, abstraction, spatiality, transformation, and perception. Knowledge tests physics and common sense. In the liquid density demo, identical objects are dropped into different liquids, and the model must predict which sink or float using density clues. Abstraction tests pattern thinking. In analogy tasks, a trapezoid turns into an outline moving upward, and the model must apply the same rule to a heart in the next row. Spatiality tests space understanding. An orange agent moves across a 10 by 10 grid, visiting tiles 1, 2, and 3 in sequence before reaching the red goal along the shortest path. Transformation tests time-aware reasoning. 2 shapes sit in a row while a gray bar slides down, hiding and revealing them, and the model must infer where objects end up after masking. Perception tests precise tracking. In the ball-eating scene, a black ball eats smaller colored balls one by one while growing each step, without missing targets. All tests run across 1 million video clips and 200 reasoning tasks. Human performance is about 97% on the leaderboard. Top video models still lag far behind, revealing a real gap in video intelligence. The installation code and full dataset are already live on GitHub if you want to test these models. LoTS is like a fashion sketchbook that actually finishes the outfit for you. You scribble rough garment sketches, add short text notes, and LoTS turns that mix into a full-body fashion image. Because it can handle multiple sketch text pairs, you control each item separately: jacket, pants, bag, shoes, without mixing colors or patterns. Think fast mood boards, client previews, or exploring wild outfit ideas without sewing a single stitch. There's already code and a dataset on Hugging Face if you want to design yourself. LoRWeB from NVIDIA Research lets you edit images just by showing an example. You've got image A and a prime, the same picture flipped into a bold new look with dramatic style and background. Then you drop in a different image B, and LoRWeB spits out B prime, that new picture redrawn in the exact same style, colors, and vibe. So instead of wrestling with prompts, you're basically saying, "See how I changed this first image? Give the new one that same treatment, and it just follows along." Compared to 4 baselines, Flux LoRa, Visual Close, Relation Adapter, and Edit Transfer, LoRWeB better maintains both subject and analogy details. The code's already on GitHub, so you can grab it and try your own visual analogy tricks. MultiShotMaster is built for people who want full control over story-style AI videos, not just one-off clips. You give it a script broken into shots, decide shot duration, and it stitches multi-shot sequences where camera pacing and transitions follow your plan. You can feed reference images for main character or background, plus simple motion boxes, and the model keeps the same hero, outfit, and scene across locations and angles. The installation code is already up on GitHub, so you can try it locally now. This week, robots have unlocked God mode. A robot Buddha stands in a Kyoto temple, stainless steel body wrapped in robes, hands pressed in silent prayer. Trained on centuries of Buddhist scripture, it answers questions about anxiety and balance with gentle guidance. A strange new form of digital compassion emerging from machines. It feels less like technology trying to replace humanity, and more like technology learning how to listen. EgoScale is NVIDIA's method for teaching robot dexterity from human video instead of massive robot data. The robot hand rolls shirts, sorts cards, handles bottles and syringes, even learns new skills from one demo. They pre-train a GR00T vision language action model on over 20,000 hours of egocentric human video, then fine-tune with limited robot data, boosting success rates by more than 50% over training from scratch. That wraps up today's AI updates. All the links for every tool are in the description. Comment your favorite. This is What's Next AI. See you in the next one.